Hey guys, I'm Alex Chicle Gum. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Just a quick update for the Masterwork research. We now know what all the steps are from step 1 through step 7 in order to get the guaranteed Shiny Keldeo encounter. I know, it's been a very long 2 months plus because of the time gating, but if you're curious to know what the next steps are, if you get to the next thing, well, we have the full list for you. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Let us know in the comments below, do you have the Masterwork research for Shiny Keldeo? And if so, where are you right now? So step 1 is the one that everybody knows, obviously. It's where you just catch a certain amount of Pokemon from different regions. So you have to catch 151 for Kanto, 100 for Johto, 135 for Hoenn, 107 for Sinnoh, and 156 for Unova. If you participate mainly for spotlight hours, community days, and catch certain Pokemon during certain events, this is probably your best advantage. I got all that done super easily during the December Community Day Classic. And then I was able to get a lot of XP and a lot of candy for the Swords of Justice legendaries. Then we have step 2 of the Ponytail's Masterwork research, where you have to catch 100 water types, 100 fighting types, and you have to catch a Pokemon on 15 different days. Now again, this was easy for me to get done because Totodile and Machop were mainly spawning during the Calm Day Classic, and I caught as many as possible. And then I caught like some other fighting types from a different event. So I managed to get that done, but then I had to patiently wait for the next 2 weeks to get it done by catching a Pokemon on different days. Luckily, it's not in the row, or else I have to like start all over. And then of course, when you're done, you get Candy and Candy XL for the Unova starters. Step 3, you have to use 200 super effective charge attacks, battle in 10 raids with your buddy, and catch a Pokemon on 21 different days, which is time consuming. Another time gated task that is 3 weeks long. So unless you are a free to play player that doesn't have like a lot of premium passes, you're probably doing like 1 raid per day. Just remember to have your Pokemon as your buddy, and then just have that buddy in your party. And then you just got to make sure that you do as many super effective charge attacks, not just from gyms and raids, but also for battles, because that will count. Then you get encounters with Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop, and you also get some other rewards. Then we have step 4, which is where I am right now. You have to give 500 berries to Pokemon at your team's gym. You get a raid pass if you complete that. Power up 3 Pokemon to their max CP, which is super easy to do if you have enough Rare Candy XL to do it for at least 3 Pokemon. You get a counter with Throw. And this is the one where I'm struggling when you're watching this video. I should be at least like 16 caught out of 21, but it's 21 different days you have to catch a Pokemon, so that's another 3 weeks. So now we're about like over and like a 2-ish months by now. And by doing so, you get Sock, and then you get some item rewards, including 30 Ultra Balls. Then you move on to step 5. In step 5, you have to make 300 excellent throws. You have to earn 200 hearts with your buddy. Then you have to catch a Pokemon 5 days in a row, which is not too bad, but you have to remember it's in a row. So if you skip 1 day, you have to start all over. If you do the math, you just have to remember to catch a Pokemon a day, and I would just break it down and do some division. If you're gonna make 300 excellent throws, try to attempt to do 60 per day, and instead of just earning 200, hearts with a buddy, just make like 40 hearts with your buddy, or just switch out different buddy Pokemon and earn as many hearts that you're capable of earning. Then you'll get some Unova Stones, you get a Max Mushroom, which I think that's really awesome, and then you get some Ultra Balls and a Rare Candy XL. Now we're at the part where we can get Shiny Keldeo. You have to complete 100 field research tasks, and you have to earn the Platinum Unova Medal, which means you have to catch 156 different species of Unova Pokemon. We're talking Victini, we're talking Keldeo, Genesect, Meloetta, the legendaries, the regionals, every single Pokemon. Since I already got the Platinum Medal, I will automatically get that done, and all we have to do is just complete 100 field research task, which we'll have to do in a separate video, but we get a Shiny Keldeo t-shirt and an encounter for Shiny Keldeo, which is guaranteed, but if we can get a Shundo, that would be even better. And for step 7, it's not shown, but that's because step 7 is automatic. It's auto-complete, and I don't know exactly what you get. I'm assuming we're getting Keldeo Candy and Candy XL. maybe some rare candy, XP, who knows? And that is what the Masterwork research looks like for Shiny Keldeo, or should I say the Ponytails Masterwork research. Yeah, the time gain part is the most difficult because you have to have a lot of patience to get through the whole thing each day. And then it's like, there's certain tasks, you can argue that some are difficult or very time consuming, but it's like you're being held up by the time gate anyway. So hopefully you guys can just fight through the impatience of the time gate and get all through it done. And then remember, you get to step 5, that's when you have to do 5 days in a row and get it done. And then you should be all good to go. Well guys, thank you again for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys get that Shiny Keldeo. And if you did not get the time research or the Masterwork research back in November, there might be an opportunity in the future. But for now, this is what we're gonna be focusing on. We're gonna just wait for the time gate to be over for step 4, and then we're going to pursue to steps 5 and 6 later on. That vlog will be out very soon. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.